Coming at you in pre-recording, live from New York City, it's the Watch It Whenever It Happens to Be Most Convenient for You show, with your host, me, Male!
It seems that people who still watch TV on TV are upset about this thing called a time slot. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal, apparently. See, with traditional television shows, they're still being broadcast at timed intervals, and they have to compete with other shows on other networks that run at the same time. I know! Crazy, right? You like that one a little too much, huh, Yada?
Oh, man. Time slots.
Yeah. So these time slots are considered valuable forms of real estate when it comes to TV, I guess. So when both of these cheaply produced primetime shows with Jay Leno and Conan O'Brien were suffering from low view counts, NBC announced that the Jay Leno show would be moved to 11:35, which would knock the Tonight Show literally into tomorrow.
Whoa.
Stole that one from Dave. Hey, his writers steal our jokes all the time. You know, I don't even think the old guy knows about it. You know, he has like a gazillion writers. And we just feed him that stuff. And he's like, gummy gum?
Love that guy. Love that guy.
Well, now, Conan is justifiably upset. Not only because he just lost his job to Jay Leno, but because he had only inherited his seat as the host of The Tonight Show 7 months prior. And now Conan announced he would step down as host of The Tonight Show because of the time slot. Now, these kinds of late night talk show fiascos are nothing new. Take a look at this. In Johnny Carson's last year's hosting The Tonight Show, Jay Leno had become a regular guest host in hopes of taking over the reins. Carson openly commented about seeing Letterman as his natural replacement, but NBC later gave the hosting seat to Leno in 1992. And this caused Letterman to get a little bit upset, and he moved to CBS. Letterman's replacement on late night was, of course, Conan O'Brien. I know, right? Love that guy! Which brings me to today. Did you see this?
Oh, no. What's that?
This poster has become the symbol of a growing movement behind the I'm with Coco Facebook page, which has amassed over 400,000 followers. Tweets about both Conan and Leno show nearly identical trends in terms of quantity, but the tone was overwhelmingly in support of O'Brien. Within all this chatter, the Team Coco hashtag arose as a marker of tweets that were decidedly pro-Conan and anti-Jay. And at first, people were wondering whether or not all those Facebook fan counts actually represented loyal viewers, or people simply participating with clicking buttons. But earlier this week, real-life protesters showed up outside. Wait a minute, that's the wrong footage. There we go. In New York, Seattle, Chicago, and even Los Angeles, where literally hundreds of people gathered in support of Conan. Anyway, apart from all of the noise, it hasn't been entirely clear what all of this solidarity was meant to accomplish. NBC had already announced that Leno would take over hosting The Tonight Show, and that Conan's last appearance as host would be tonight, on Friday the 22nd. So far, O'Brien has been given offers by FX, Adult Swim, Pink Visual Porno, Y94 FM in Fargo, North Dakota, Pasadena Community Network Cable Access, Jewish Life TV, and, wait for it, Revision 3, a web network. This is significant for a couple of reasons. Conan's issue with NBC is one of time slots, which don't really matter to those who've been watching Conan on Hulu, catching highlights on YouTube, or have DVRs, all of which are likely when fans are organizing via Facebook and Twitter. So, it goes without saying that if Conan were to pursue an online show, he has a built-in audience via Team Conan. But can the late-night talk show format translate to the web? We've had a great show lined up for you tonight. A great show. A really, really great show. be joined by Miranda Cosgrove, Voltaire and Dustin Diamond. Thank you everybody, have a great night.